Bring the Donkey Punch live from Troy. We're here at the Troy Community Involvement Days, where it's going to be happening here in downtown Troy at the square. Here on camera, we have some people with us today who's going to be glad to tell us about the Troy Community Involvement Days. We have with us as guests Mayor Jimmy Hart, Miss Lori Griffin, and Mr. Don Guy. They are the chairmen of the events happening here in a few weeks on the 17th and 18th down here in Troy. I'd like to welcome y'all to the show. Mayor Hart, will you tell us a little about how the Troy Community Involvement Days got started years ago?
30 plus years ago, we had a club here that had a bunch of young guys in it, and they had to have some kind of project to do, and they started I think 31 years ago, and they kept up with it for a few years, and then the club kind of fell apart, and then the town took it over for a few years after that, and then the community club has taken over the last few years, and it's just been, it's been going on now for over 30 years, and it's an event that people come to and enjoy themselves, and a lot of people now will try to, that live away from here, will try to come during that period because they can meet so many people at one time around the park here, and they can see some of their kinfolks and some people that they knew when they lived here, and they get their vacation thing programmed where they can be here in July for this event.
So it sounds like this is going to be a big family reunion. It happens every year. Meet old friends, people you went to school with, people you graduated with, grown up with. And as I'm looking at the schedule, starting out July the 17th, on a Friday night, we have a beauty review. It's going to be the 7th and 8th grade. Can you tell me about that, Ms. Guy, how it's going to happen and the different things, the age groups?
Okay, it'll start, of course, we'll have the flag raising at 5 o'clock. And then at 5:30, we'll start with the 7th and 8th grade girls. And then it'll continue after that. It'll be the 9th through 12th. And then we will have a Measures Troy.
Okay. And at 7 o'clock is the Las Vegas band on Friday night. Y'all have had them in the past. Can you tell us a little about them?
Well, it's my understanding that they are kin to some of the other community club members here, and they've done an outstanding program for us the last couple of years when they have been here. Folks come from far and wide and bring their lawn chairs and their blankets, and they set up out here in the park for a night full of fun-filled festivities and really enjoy that good old country music.
And Saturday is going to start today out at 9 a.m. in the morning. There's going to be games and for the children. Can you tell us some of the activities in the a.m. what was going on during the Troy Community Involvement Days?
Well, at 9 a.m. There will be a root tournament over at the Senior Citizen Building. We'll have a coloring contest for 4 years old and up. I believe it's 4 years old up to the 12-year-olds. And they can pick up their coloring papers here at the clubhouse. And then at 9:30 in the morning, they'll have registration for the basketball shootout over at the Trojan Park.
Okay. And a petting show takes place. All types of people brings all types of animals. It's actually something to see if you've never seen it before in the past. They bring anything from miniature pigs to small horses to even miniature cows. This is a great opportunity. If you've never seen it, you need to come out and spend time here in the town of Troy, because it's a great opportunity to get to meet people, to see what's going on in the community. And as we look into the evening of the Community Involvement Days, can you kind of tell us what will be happening that evening?
Okay, starting at 12:15, we're going to be having a gospel singing. And it will be with the Greater Vision Church. And at 3, we're going to have the magic show with Larry Mink. And then at 4, we're going to start the beauty reviews. And there will be 11 groups, and it will start with the boys 0 to 11 months. There will be 3 groups of boys, and then the other groups will be the girls, and it will go up from 0 to 6th grade. And then we'll have after the beauty reviews are over with, at 6 o'clock, we'll have the Pie in the Eye auction. There'll be different people in the community that will be participating in that, and then at 7 o'clock, Nash Vegas will, be performing again.
And later that night, y'all always give prizes. Can you tell us what kind of prizes you might have?
Well,
To
it's-
interest people to come out this year.
As you can see here, we've had some local businesses donate us some nice things. We've got some picture frames here, some tools, a car care kit. There's a vase here, and this little wrought iron John Deere tractor set. I'd like to have that for my uncle.
On the phone with us is Teresa Richards. She is the president of the Troy Community Club. Teresa is going to tell us a little about what's going to happen as her aspect of being the president of the Troy Community Club and how much work and effort it takes to put on this event.
Well, if you've never been to the Troy Community Involvement Days, then you don't really know how it goes. It takes a lot of manpower, and we try to get people in the community to come out and help, and if not, if nobody's willing to do that, then we just take what we can, who we have, and do the best that we can do. I mean, you know, this money goes for a good cause every year, and we just, like I said, do what we can do and hope it turns out to be a good night, 2 nights.
Thank you, Teresa. On behalf of me, I'd like to thank you and the town of Troy and everybody's involved in the community club for putting this event on. It takes a lot of hard work and effort. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you.